And what is good, everyone? Welcome back in here as we are live for some special programming once again today in my channel. Usually I cover basketball here with NBA and college basketball, but since we don't have any basketball going on, I was able to bring you guys the Xfinity race for NASCAR today. I'm not available tomorrow, so unfortunately can't cover the Cup race, but we have a big surprise today. Dale Jr. in his only race of the season today here in the Xfinity series. So welcoming you guys here to the channel. Before I start, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that like. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hey, welcome in, Darnell. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Woody, Colin, welcome in here, guys. And my man John from Off the Wall Hockey, what is good, man? Thanks so much, brother, for dropping the like. I appreciate it. Bud Bradley, what is good? Vaughn, welcome in here. So we'll keep on scrolling down. Vegas Vix, Little Man Knows Sports, welcome in here, guys. As we're going to be getting ready to go racing in a little bit for everyone. Yeah, it's been getting to the point where basically everybody knows each other on the stream here. Usually the new people come in later on or so. Hey, welcome in, Jason, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Dakota, what is good here? My day's been pretty good. Nice day outside, Vegas Vix, especially in our area, man. Really nice. It's like 75 degrees outside. Beautiful day. Sunshine. The clouds just came by, but the sun's trying to come up once again here. Hey, welcome in. Ryan here, bud. Thanks so much for stopping by. Ago getting quite the laughs there. Becoming a legend indeed, man. As he shared that video with me today. Vegas Vix's hair is still long for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my hair cut once again. I cut it like a month ago. My hair grows pretty fast or so, but today these are the second tier drivers here, the Xfinity race. As we got for this one, Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his only appearance of the season here in the NASCAR Xfinity series today. Got the nice flag right behind me. Got this when I went up to New Hampshire Motor Speedway at the fan zone last year. So was able to get it there. But he'll be in the number 8 car, taking over for Daniel Hemrick today. Sponsored by Hellman's Mayonnaise for this race today. No problem, Woody. Yeah, next week I heard a heat wave. Wow, yeah, it's supposed to be dry all week, Vegas Fix, and then, man, is that right, heat wave. I've been seeing some things like 90 degrees or so. Wow. when I went up to the race in New Hampshire last year, man, we were right in the middle of the heat wave. That was like a 96-degree day. What a scorcher. Yeah, feel free, guys. Check out Ryan's latest video there with his compilations of Ago he's got going on in his videos. I dropped the video earlier today as well. It's quite an interesting one with a lot of players on the fence if they're going to return to college basketball or the NBA. We're going special programming today, though. No basketball for live streams until July 31st or so when it starts back up with the NBA playoffs. Today we get the Xfinity race, though. I will be off tomorrow, however, so I won't be able to do the Cup race. But this is what it looks like for the Xfinity as far as this race today. We got 3 stages. Stages are shorter since the Xfinity races are shorter than the Cup. 250 miles at the Hooters 250 at Homestead, Miami. Down in sunny South Florida today. It's going to be, of course, a scorcher with a lot of humidity out in South Florida. 85 degrees outside right now. Might be a thunderstorm as well. Track distance for this one, 167 laps for 250 miles and a 1.5 mile oval for this track. Homestead, Miami is kind of different compared to the other 1.5 miles I see. Charlotte, Atlanta, those 1.5 miles have like a tri-oval at them. Homestead, Miami has more of like a front stretch and back stretch. It's more like a rectangle type of track as far as like, instead of like an egg shaped as far as like the tri-oval towards like the start-finish line like Charlotte and Atlanta. Vaughn here watching Australian Football League last night. There we go. We're finally getting some live sports right back. They had some fortunate with Kyrie. Just unfortunate there how we're supposed to be getting back this season for the NBA, and some of these players are just worried about it as far as coming back. There's nothing to be worried about. I mean, 99% is the recovery percentage, basically, especially if you're a healthy athlete. You'll probably be asymptomatic anyway. I don't know why these people are oh so worried about. We need to start moving on, and hopefully this just we need to get back to live sports again with the NBA. We can't be like Major League Baseball anymore. That's unfortunate there for the MLB. What's going on? Alex here, hoping that Luka Garza stays for Iowa. That would be huge for you guys if he does. I could possibly see them being a Final Four contender for this upcoming series. So the top 5 starting grid looks like this. Jeff Burton's son, Harrison Burton, he's starting on a random draw here. He's got the pole. Noah Gregson, first row, right beside him. And Noah Gregson's had a great season so far, as he is second in points. Chase Briscoe is currently the points leader right now, as Chase Briscoe has 2 victories. Noah Gregson has 2 victories. In the second row, Ross Chastain starting out third. He also races in the Cup Series. Brandon Jones starting out fourth. And then Brandon Brown in the 68 starting out 5th. And Riley Hurst in the 18 racing for Joe Gibbs starting out 6th. Hey, welcome in Landon here. Dale Jr. Yep, Dale Jr. starting out 12th for this race here. Hopefully Dale Jr. will have a great race. He raced last year, 1 race in Xfinity. Finished 5th last year in Darlington. The year prior in 2018, he finished 4th at Richmond. So he's got a good possibility here to have a really good run. I see Dale Jr. with a top 5 run written all over it for this race today. If I had to predict a winner for this one, I would go with Chase Briscoe in the 98. I would go with him today. I think he's probably going to be the next driver to go to the Cup Series, and I think that he has a good shot at winning the championship. Hey, welcome in Sabrina here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. She has been liking NASCAR this year. Awesome. I'm glad to cover some of the races when I have a chance for you guys. Since we have some downtime here on the channel, not really other like sports going on here, I'm glad to cover it for everyone here today. Usually I don't cover Xfinity. I usually do the Cup, but since Dale Jr. is able to race today, I'm glad to cover it. So this is a once in a season thing that we see Dale Jr. here driving a NASCAR race for this season. Ryan could write a 1,000-page novel on the 2020's bad things. Yeah, so many just unfortunate things that's just happened here in the 2020s. 2020, really 2012. I had a great 2012, Jason. 8 years ago, I was back in high school, and that was the time. I was a sophomore in high school. We had won the talent show too my sophomore year in high school. We had placed first my sophomore year, but I don't know how in the world my group junior year we did a glow in the dark drumming act for sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, and we just didn't place. And we had like super duper awesome glow in the dark suits for our junior year show, and we just didn't place. And then senior year we got runner up. We got second. We had already won it in sophomore year. Dakota here, Dale Jr. all day. I hope so, man. What a story that would be. I see Dale Jr. getting a top 5 in this one at least. Unless something happens, I see him getting a top 5. So they get the onboard cameras for this one. A couple of drivers to note. Dale Jr., of course, the son of Dale Sr., as I get a lot of cars back here. Some of them are Dale Seniors. I get the Ritz car with the number 8 for Dale Jr. Ross Chastain in the number 10 for this race. He also races in the Cup. Justin Haley in the number 11. He actually won the Daytona race last year for the summer race at Daytona, as that race got cut short. And then the points leader, Chase Briscoe. Hey, welcome in. Goody here. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, there's another Xfinity race tomorrow as well. That's cool that they're doing like a double header. They're doing a Cup double header next or 2 weekends from now for Pocono, which they already had in the schedule before the season had already had shifted races with the whole pandemic. But that would be great someday if I'm able to get tickets sometime to go to that Pocono race. That'd be awesome. So I've always wanted to like see a race at Pocono. I appreciate it, Sabrina. Yeah, so hopefully this is going to be a good race here. We got Dale Jr. in this one. I feel like it's going to be a slick track. I can see like quite a bit of cautions here since this is Xfinity. Oh wow, a part came off of somebody's car as we're doing the pace laps right now around the track, and somebody already had a part go off their car right now. So the track crew had to come on and clean that right up. So we got 40 stages in the first one. Stage 2, same thing, 40 stages. And then the big one happens to the finish. Stage 3 is 87 laps. Yep, Poconos is in Pennsylvania. It's like the northeast corner, so where I'm from in like southeastern Mass, it's only like 4.5 hours from like Rhode Island, southeastern Mass. It's not even that far. I think it's like more like 6 hours or so, 6 hours from like New Hampshire, Maine, but it's actually like not crazy far. Like I was shocked that it was like actually that close to me. Should the Lions offer Jadeveon Clowney? I would go for it. If you want an upgrade for defense, for sure, Alex. I would definitely go for that if the Lions can get Jadeveon Clowney. I remember that was crazy. I remember December 12th, 2012. Jason putting here, the Mayans predicted the end of the world. Some are saying they were off by 8 years. That was a crazy day in school, man. Like I was terrified that day, and we had I had gone to school that day, and that was a crazy day in school, and we barely had anybody show up at school that day. Like I remember I had like a back in 2012 when I was I was a junior in high school because that was in December 2012. I remember I had like a class of like 25 students in it. We only had four students that class show up. Like nobody showed up that day because it was everybody was fearful of what would have happened. Oh, that's awesome. Chase Elliott's racing tonight against Kyle Busch again in the trucks. Hopefully Chase is able to win against Kyle Busch once again. And Landon's calling Chase to win tomorrow. That'd be great, man, if he's able to win tomorrow. So we're going to get racing here in a couple moments here, everyone. Just actually going to take that off because I had a green flag from the last time. We're on pace laps right now. We've yet to start the race. If you guys are first timers, a part falls off underneath another car again, so the track crew's going to have to clean that up. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content here on the channel. Usually I call basketball for play-by-play, live reaction video and content of that. But since we don't have any basketball going on for a while now, glad to cover the Xfinity race for you guys. We got Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his first Xfinity start since 2019 at Darlington, and I would say he has a real good, realistic chance to place the top 5 in this race today. As last year he finished 5th at Richmond, and then in 2018 he finished, or no, last year he finished 5th at Darlington. 2018 finished 4th at Richmond. So realistic top 5 could be the possibility. Alex putting here, or try to get Everson Griffin. Yeah, whatever fits the defense the best there, because they're gonna need somebody. If the price is too much, I would go. I would go for Everson Griffin if he's not asking for as much as what like Clowney is going for. Alright, so it looks like they're going to cut to break here, and they're still on the pace laps right now. Yeah, debris is coming out all over the place. Chase Briscoe, that's who it, wow. That's who it is. Hopefully he's able to get that fixed up, man. Ouch. Hopefully it's not another Denny Hamlin situation like the Coca-Cola 600. He just terrible right before the start even happened. This has been like a common occurrence here. Parts falling off in the pace laps before the race even starts. That's just been a common occurrence lately. 37 cars for this race today. Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting in 12th for this one in that number 8 Hellman's Mayonnaise car. Yellow and blue. And Chase Briscoe being brought to pit road. Wow. That's as far as points, that is not how you want to start a race right there. And I had predicted that he has a good chance to win this race as Chase Briscoe. He has 4 Xfinity wins. He has 2 this season. He's the points leader. That's Not good. He's going to be starting now from last position. Hey, welcome in. I don't know anymore. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by here. Finally able to bring you guys a race. Sunny South Florida, where I don't know anymore actually is. He lives down in that Homestead, Miami area, so great to bring you guys a race. This one is usually a November race that we have. Competition caution, so that's been announced. It's going to be on lap 20. As I just got an update here. Chase Briscoe, yes, in the 98 right here, we're showing it. He's on pit road right now. His piece fell off of his car in a pace laps. That white and black 98 sponsored by Ford, as he is down pit road right now. So he's going to be starting last at 37th. So we haven't even started the race. They're just on the pace laps right now. We are still on the pace laps because multiple cars have lost stuff like underneath their car with debris, and Chase Briscoe is the last one to do so. He's still on pit road right now for Chase Briscoe. That's not good. He's the points leader. Alright, so it looks like we're going to here we go, we're going green right now. So finally we're going green as we get started going side by side. Going with a car ducking away down right there, making it 3 wide. So that's about 8th position. So they go double file all the way, triple, as they have it about 6, 7, 9 right now as they go through turns number 1 and 2. Now down on the back stretch. As we go first lap here at Xfinity for this one, Homestead, Miami. For the Xfinity Series, going way up the track right there. Riley Hurst and that monster number 18 makes it 3 wide alongside the PPG right there. Cindric passes Cindric though, as we are 1 lap through this race. If you guys are first timers in the channel, don't forget, hit the like, hit the sub. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the stream and stuff like that as far as the lap totals and everything, and then I'll update the top 5 when needed. Okay, so we finally get the clarification here. Top 5 looks like this. Noah Gragson has pulled out in front, as he is the leader here. Harrison Burton has fallen back a little bit, so I'm going to update you guys with everything. So Noah Gragson, second in the points, right behind Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe with problems already before the race. Ross Chastain moving up, as Ross Chastain happens to be in second. Then Harrison Burton fell back as he started first, and now he is back in that 20 car to the 3rd position. Brandon Jones dropping back 1 spot as well. Brandon Brown dropping out of the top 5 currently. So we're going to take a look. Ryan Sieg is the one currently who is in the 4th position. So that's what it looks like right now as far as the top 5. Alfredo's having a good run as well. He's up to 6 currently. So we are 4 laps through the 167 currently. We got 40 in the stage here, everyone. Oh, that's awesome. So I don't know anymore. He went to the finale since Homestead Miami had the finale back. Yeah, they've always had the finale, and then this year they had to change it up as the whole schedule was revised. It was actually revised before the whole pandemic. Oh, ouch. That's not good. Last position happens to be Chase Briscoe in the 98, as he is still stuck down pit road. Hasn't even logged in a lap in, as we are 5 through the 167 right now. Dakota playing football right now. Tennessee or the Eagles. That he's doing. So 5 through the 167. We got 40 in the first stage here for everyone. If you guys are a first timer on the channel, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. Thanks so much all for stopping by. NASCAR Xfinity racing at Homestead, Miami today. Brandon Jones just passed Ryan Sieg, and now Sieg just took that spot away again from the 19, so I have to put that back for everyone. So Sieg is going to go right back to where he was, and here they go, battling the 39 and the 19 once again, side by side. for that fourth position. Oh, they're just going side by side right now completely as they go into turns 1 and 2 right now. And then, okay, so Jones takes the spot away. Cindric moving up here. Cindric in that 22 car looking solid so far. I'm going to update the numbers here for everyone as we are 7 through on the lap total currently. Be nice if we could have like a result or anything. Now we're 8 through as we got green flag racing. A lot of single file right now we got. I think I was 1 off in the top 5. They don't have the top 5 for me, so I'm trying to update it for everyone when I do have the chance. They don't even have the running order like on the screen. Yeah, I'm not a Kyle Busch fan either, man. So Cindric in the 22 is actually back in 4th position. Harrison Burton is still currently in that 3rd spot right now. As Chastain's in 2nd and Gregson in the 9 is in 1st. So that's what it looks like going on right now in this one. There goes the 20 side by side. Harrison Burton with Chase Briscoe. He's finally back in the track. Multiple laps down with Chase Briscoe, the points leader at this unfortunate start to him. Unfortunate start to this race here for Chase Briscoe. Just piece falls off his car and then just couldn't catch up after that. So it's going to look like they're going to cut to break here. Everybody, as they didn't even bother posting a running order for quite a bit. But through this race, we're 10 laps through right now. And Noah Gragson leading this race currently. The Ross Chastain in the 10 car. He's in 2nd. Harrison Burton back in 3rd. Austin Cindric in 4th. And then Brandon Jones in 5th. We're going to take a look here. Dale Jr., he's up to 10th now. He started 12th, so Dale Jr. up 2 spots. As he is about 5 seconds behind the leader, Noah Gragson. As Noah Gragson has led every single lap so far. Taking a look right now, the points leader, not a great start. Chase Briscoe is 2nd to last currently. He is 6 laps down right now. Tommy Joe Martins is 9 laps down in the 44 car, so he is last. We have 35 cars in the lead lap. So that's what it looks like. We'll keep you guys updated throughout this race. Let's see here. I'll take a look at the chat. Yeah, Jason putting out here, they should let fans attend. Yes, I agree with that. They need to start letting fans in capacity, like limitations here, because if they're having protests on the street with thousands and thousands of people, they had a protest in Providence, not yesterday, but the Friday before that, and they had 10,000 people at that protest. And all the people were close together, tons of them without a mask on. If they can have protests around the U.S. just like that, I say they got to start letting fans in, and you're able to social distance. Look at all the seats they have there as far as capacity on the racetrack around the perimeter. You can easily do that. You can easily space out and be 6 feet apart, away from all other people. Clearly easy there to do that. And I actually got race tickets to go to New Hampshire to watch the race. And that race can move to August 2nd. And hopefully my tickets are still able to be granted. And they're allowed to have us watch the races here. I think next week's race at Talladega is supposed to have 5,000 fans in it. I think tomorrow for the Cup race, they're going to have like 1,000 fans. And I think it was like members from like the U.S. military, Marine Corps. I think those are the ones. Air Force. I think they're supposed to give them, I think like 1,000 seats. I heard for that one. But I said Talladega is supposed to have 5,000 last time I checked for next week. Saturday, return of Serie A. Vaughn is putting out here. Of course, Vaughn is excited for that. Landon here with his driver number 9 as well for Xfinity, with Noah Gragson currently leading in this one. This is the Xfinity is basically the league to develop right before the Cup Series, as we're back to action right now. And then the 3rd tier is the NASCAR Truck Series, which there was an unfortunate trucker a couple of days ago, and I honestly did not ever hear his name before. That's how like little known he is in the Truck Series. He is 0 for 31 as far as starts in his career. Ray Cicerelli, and he just decides that he's gonna quit. He basically owned his own truck team. He only raced when he was able to, and not and he's gonna quit NASCAR now. And I think everybody was like, "Who is this?" So we are back from break. We are 16 laps through. As we take a look, there's a lead change once we got or not a lead change, but battle for a position change there between number 3 and number 4 right now. So update that for everyone. So we have a little bit of a switch here as Cindric takes over that 3rd position. He's got a sweet looking car. The PPG paints that Roger Penske puts out for Ryan Blaney. Usually Brad Keselowski rode it at Martinsville on Wednesday. That's such an awesome car. All different colors there with that PPG number 22. And also new driver inside the top 5 right now is we got Justin Haley. He won the summer race last year just by good luck, basically. He wasn't even racing for points or anything, but today he's in the 11 car. He's an Xfinity driver, as he's in 5th position currently. Brandon Jones back in 6th, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's moving up the pack here, up 5 spots since he started the race in that yellow and blue cars. We got a battle going on for position right there we see on the screen. That's Riley Hurst as he moves past Alfredo in that 21 car with the iRacing car today of Anthony Alfredo as they went into turn 1 right there. A lot of traffic there as far as that battle. Oh yeah, I know Dakota's not a big fan of him. So we got 23 to go here in the stage. 18 out of the 167. I'll mention him as little as possible today, Dakota, because this is not a cup race. This is a Xfinity race, so he's not in it today. We got the side-by-side battle. Ooh, almost touch right there between the 39er Ryan Sieg and the number 7 car Justin Allgaier. Allgaier slides up the racetrack. Sieg down in the bottom here as they move on into turns number 1 and 2. Side by side, here they go in the backstretch. 22 laps left to go here in the stage. So it looks like NASCAR doesn't even put up the lap as far as how many laps we go through. So I'm going to put to go here for everyone right now since they switched that over. So we got 22 to go here. Juventus against AC Milan yesterday, 0-0. Ended in a tie. It's always unfortunate when it ends in a tie. Just you don't really have like any emotion when it ends in a tie. You're kind of like, okay, we did okay. Things need to be better, but it wasn't that bad. It just ended up in a tie. Those are the weirdest games that they always play, when it like ended up to be like a tie. 21 laps left to go in this stage as we're going to update top 5 list once again. Justin Haley moves up another position past Harrison Burton. So Harrison Burton now in the 5th position. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he is currently in 7th right now. Started out in the 12th position. He's moved up 5. And we are 20 laps through currently here in this stage, and that means first competition caution. So we have a competition yellow coming up halfway through the stage at lap 20. We are 21 through the 167. So we currently have a competition yellow. So Noah Gragson through this race so far, he has led every single lap. So he is in that number 9 car. For this one is we have 19 left to go in the stage. Competition yellow comes out. Looks like this for the top 5. Noah Gragson, Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric. And then in 11, we have Justin Haley. And then in 5th right now happens to be Harrison Burton. And 6th is Brandon Jones. Dale Jr. right now in 7th. He did start from the 12th position. So he is up 5 spots since the start of this race. Of course, a lot more of this race still left to go here. We've only gone through the first 22 laps, so 18 left to go in the stage. Who do I think would win, 1998 Bulls or 2002 Lakers? I'm going to go there with the 98 Bulls, Woody. Oof. Yeah, Riley Hurst is in the 18. Joe Gibbs just got passed by J.J. Yaley. Oof, that's embarrassing. Yeah, J.J. Yaley in the 0-7. He's in 11th right now. Jeremy Clements, he's in the 10th position. Ryan Sieg, he's in 9th. Justin Allgaier in 8th. Dale Jr.'s in 7th right now. That's what it looks like. We're going to have pit stops for some of these drivers. Not a whole ton of pit stops here. Only a couple cars going down pit road, so that's it. So we'll have 17 left to go in this stage. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're a first timer here on the channel. Thanks so much, everyone, for stopping by here. I do plan to have some more content coming out in the week. I've been working on a lot of basketball videos for everyone. This is primarily a basketball channel where I do like 99% basketball content, but since there's not really other sports going on, glad to bring you guys coverage today of the Xfinity race for NASCAR. It caught my eye that Dale Jr. was doing this race, so I'm glad to bring it for everyone. Tomorrow I am out of town, so I won't be able to cover the Cup race, but I'm not sure my schedule for the upcoming weekends or so. But if I'm not away next weekend, I hope to bring you guys Talladega. Talladega's next weekend if I'm around. Next Sunday, I think I should be around actually, and then Pocono is the week after. I think after that's Indy. Indy is on July 5th. So Landon's favorite drivers, they are right now 1st and 7th in this race. Dale Jr. currently in 7th. Still got a lot of racing left to go. And he likes Noah Gragson as well, 9 car, same number as the Cup for Chase Elliott. So that one's an easy one to remember, as he likes the 9 and the 8. So Dale Jr. in place of today for Daniel Hemrick, who was in the Cup Series last year for RCR, moved back over, though, to the 8 car at Xfinity for this season. Tyler Reddick moved up to the Cup Series for this year as a rookie. Tyler Reddick has won the past 2 races at Homestead, Miami. How about this? We talk about Daniel Schwartz quite a bit, especially with Vaughn on the channel. Daniel Schwartz won the Xfinity race at Homestead, Miami back in 2016. So the previous 5 winners here for the Xfinity race at Homestead, Miami, it looks like this. Kyle Larson back in 2015. Daniel Schwartz in 2016. Cole Custer, who's a rookie right now, in the 41 for the Cup. He won it in 2017. And then back-to-back for Tyler Reddick there, who is now with RCR in the Cup, as he won it in 2018, 2019. So those are the past 5 winners that they had at Homestead, Miami. Landon likes Chase tomorrow. Hooters number 9 car. That's an awesome paint scheme that he has. He thinks that he's going to win it tomorrow. Hope so, man. I hope that Chase is able to get the W. Pocono, he hopes it is better for Chase than last year. Yeah, I hope so, man. Same as New Hampshire. I think, yeah, New Hampshire, he was like a couple laps down towards the end. I was shocked by that race. Him and Jimmy Johnson were like way back in like the late 20s last year when they went. And Kevin Harvick won. Eric Jones had a like complete solid top 5 performance there throughout the entire race by Eric Jones. Like I was shocked by that, like how good he was last year at New Hampshire. So here we go. We're gonna get back to racing here, everyone. I think we should have 15 to go when we do get back in just a moment. Okay, here we go. Green flag racing. Double files. We start up. Once again, 25 through the 167. We got 40 in the stage here to go double file into turns number 1 and 2. Take a look at it. Ross Chastain, he is the leader right now over Noah Gragson. Currently, Austin Cindric, we take a look at him as he is back in the 3rd position. Cindric moves forward past Gragson there as he moves into the 2nd position now. Dale Jr. in 6th, trying to work his way inside the top 5. He is caught in the middle, in between Harrison Burton and Brandon Jones there, the 20 and 19 Gibbs teammates, as he gets past Burton down turn number 4 and now to the front stretch here as we got 14 laps left to go on the stage. Ross Chastain currently leading this race. I'm going to sort out that top 5 for everyone now. So Noah Gregson's dropped back just 1 position here. Cindric in the 22. Oh, he passed Gregson there. So Cindric in the 22 working his way to the second position now. And then Gregson in the 9, Justin Haley. He's in 4th, and then Harrison Burton keeps on slipping back. He's in 8th, actually. Here we go. Dale Jr. inside the top 5 now, as he is in 5th position. There we go. Dale Jr. going up high over here as we go into turns number 1 and 2. We're going to take a look. Replay here. Taking a look at that restart. Oh, wow. Noah Gragson actually spun the tires right there in the restart. Had to get bumped from behind by Justin Haley right at the restart. And Gragson automatically, he went from 1st all the way to 3rd quick right there in the restart as we took a look at it. Vaughn here puts out, he subscribed to a Australian Football League fan yesterday on YouTube. That's great. Able to learn some more about the AFL there. Daniel Schwartz, yeah, he needs to be racing in this series right now. If the Cup Series didn't struggle for drivers to get like a group of 40 drivers there, I feel like the drivers who usually place from like 29th to like 40th, like those are the drivers that just they always struggle. Like they wouldn't make it into the Cup Series, say if it was like 15, 20 years ago. That wouldn't happen. Dale Jr. slipping back here. He's back into the 7th position. Also, Justin Haley slipping back quite a bit as well, as we have a couple of drivers that's worked their way up through the field here. Ryan Sieg coming out of nowhere as he's taking the lead. So Austin Cindric back in the 4th position. Ross Chastain currently in 2nd as we got 11 to go on the stage. I'm going to update that in just a moment. Ryan Sieg in that 39 coming out of nowhere as he has the lead right now, about 1.5 seconds in front of Ross Chastain. Chastain, Gregson, Cindric, and then actually Cindric just lost another spot. Dale Jr. is back in 7th still. She happens to be the 36. Wow. That 36 car has moved right up. Like, where in the world did he come from, the 36 car? Okay, I'm going to update the lap total for everyone. We got 10 to go in the stage. So that 36 car actually made great use of the competition yellow there. He took tires at the competition yellow as we are 31 through the 167 today. And he is up to the 5th position there in that 36 with Alex Lab. Wow. We take a look at Cindric here. So he goes side by side right now with a 36. That's a battle for 4th position. Cindric going on the front stretch as he takes over that position from the 36. Dale Jr. blowing by right past on turn number 1 to Justin Haley. Jr. sliding up the track though, still in the 6th position in front of Haley. And here goes Jr. as he uses that back stretch, gets in front of Haley. So Jr. back in 6th. Yeah, Ryan Siegman just moved all the way up to the lead. Him and Lab right now has, we got 9 left to go on the stage. It's going to be 8 left to go in a matter of moments here. Jason here is gonna he's gonna go, but yeah, I'll see you, man, around stage 2, bud. Thanks so much for stopping by again, man. So that's what the top 5 looks like. As we have 8 left to go on the stages, I'll update that for you guys. Dale Jr., he's up to 6 now. One more spot, he's in the top 5. So we take a look at him in that yellow and blue Hellman's Mayonnaise car. His lone race of the season here. He placed last year 5th in Darlington when he ran in Xfinity. The year prior, placed 4th in Richmond in 2018. So he is no stranger into the top 5. Just needs one more position to do so, and he would get a top 5 at the end of stage number 1. As we are focused right now on Dale Jr., followed behind by that number 47, the black and red car of Kyle Wetterman in this race. He's up to the 7th position. Justin Haley in 11 is back in 8th. Brandon Jones in 9th position. And then the 26 car right now, Colin Garrett, he's back, rounds out the top 10 in number 10. So Ryan Sieg has a 3.3 second lead over Ross Chastain right now as we got 6 laps to go. Will the NFL season be played this year? Yeah, of course. The NFL season is going to be played this year. There's going to be no problems with that. Yeah, hopefully it's not going to get suspended. The whole thing of the virus, like, over in my area, it's like, it's non-existent anymore. Everybody's doing their part. Like up here in the Northeast, we have like 99% of the people wearing masks out in public. Like we've gone from like 3,500 people a day for the cases now down to like 200 a day. Like there's barely any new cases because everybody's doing their part. But like I guess like other states, like I guess they open up just way too quicker. So the only thing is like these thousands of people protesting like in other places or so. That's the big thing. Like if they didn't wear a mask, that could be a major problem. Yeah, fresh tires here, putting out Ryan Sieg to a 3.3 second lead over Ross Chastain. Take note of that here. He's gonna win the stage if he can close this one out without a caution. 4 to go, left to go in the stage here for Ryan Sieg, man. This will be Ryan Sieg's first playoff point. If he's able to win the stage, oh, we have a caution with 4 to go. The 52. Smoke coming from the back of the car right there out of the 52 of Cody Vanderwall. Oh, man. 3 laps to go. And a caution right there. Ouch. That's not what Ryan Sieg needed there. Because he had it securely right there with 4 to go. And I just jinxed him. Oof. Ouch. He was on pace to get his first stage victory of the season there. Oh, man. 37 through the 40 laps. And we get a caution with a 52 blowing up. Jason's going to go right now. So... right now, we're just on break here, everyone. If you guys are a first-timer, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here. As I usually call basketball games NBA and college, but since we don't have any basketball going on, I decided to do some live streams in NASCAR. Since this is the only American sport we have right now, basically, that's on TV. Besides, yeah, golf is back, bowling is back, IndyCar came back last week. Glad to bring you guys NASCAR since I'm a fan as well of it. That's just unfortunate there for Ryan Sieg. Yeah, Arizona is the big one where hospitalizations have just gone skyrocketed there in Arizona. And my heart goes out to those people in Arizona too because good they have the Navajo Nation and Apache there. Both of those counties got a good amount of population from what the state of Arizona consists of. So Navajo and Apache, and I heard, I think it was like a news report on them, I think it was like 40% of the Navajo Nation doesn't have electricity, and then 30% doesn't have any running facilities there for Navajo Nation. Man, my heart goes out to those people over there because they probably haven't even been informed, like a lot of those people out in like Navajo Apache Nation in Arizona, about this whole thing, even though it's been circulating here since March. And actually like late February in some areas, and even before that possibly. But yeah, Arizona opened up way too fast. A lot of the states did out there towards like the southwest. Yeah, sure. Feel free to let me know a score update. Yeah, it's quite funny. There, it is too funny there. Nice thread with Jason and Woody we had going on. So right now we're just on a caution. The thing about it is Ryan Sieg, if he's able to win a stage victory, that's the thing, because the caution happens with 4 to go, and they were crossing that start-finish line with 3 laps to go. So this might end when the stage ends. We're going to see. We'll see when NASCAR brings them around. We will see. Yeah, everything has dropped in my state, Jason. Like we reached our peak all the way back, like, April 20th. Like, it was out of control back then. And, like, everything has gone just dramatically down. Like, especially in, like, up here in the Northeast, it's just, like, that was bad. March and April were terrible over here. Oh, wow. So Dakota playing this game. Tennessee is up 50-7 in this game right now. Wow. It's like the Jaguars when they put Dan Marino into retirement. All right, so we got 1 to go, and they're still under caution here with 1 to go. So Ryan Sieg actually will be able to take the stage victory here. So Ryan Sieg takes the stage victory. Ross Chastain in second in the stage. Noah Gragson third. Austin Cindric in fourth. And then the 36 at Alex Lab finishes up in the top 5. Dale Jr. is in 7th place right now as we are 41 through the 167 currently, as we have the stage winner there with Ryan Sieg in the 39. First stage victory of the season. So the caution actually helped them out with timing there, that they were able to log in the caution laps in time, so Ryan Sieg was able to win the stage. So back on yellow once again. They haven't done pit stops yet, though. Dakota's scoring all over the map here. Special teams, defense, offense. He is doing it all in his game. Make that 57-7. Wow. He is just beating down his opponent today. Chase Briscoe, the points leader, all the way back in 35th position right now. Just an unfortunate start to this race by Chase Briscoe in the pace laps before this thing even started. Piece fell off from the bottom part of his car, and he had to go to pit road. He was down multiple laps, and he is currently down by 4 laps. So that's just unfortunate here. We have 33 cars in the lead lap, going all the way back to 33rd place with Bailey Curry at the moment. We've got pit road stops right now as we are 42 laps through the 167 for everybody here at the moment. If you guys are first timer, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. And 56-7 actually is Dakota's score right now. So Dale Jr. enters pit road in the 7th position. We focus in on him over here. That's what Fox is doing. Focusing in on Dale Jr. with his pit stop. Now they move forward to Ryan Sieg, the race leader. Stage winner there for stage 1 in the 39. And then Ross Chastain in 2nd place in the 10. Peeling off pit road is Austin Cindric in the PPG, number 22. Still on pit road is Noah Gragson right now. And now he is off pit road. Noah Gragson had the first box right behind the start-finish line. He comes out first, and somebody loses a tire right there off of pit road. So 9, 10, 22. So Noah Gragson able to come out right there out of pit road first. I'm going to update this for you guys once again as far as what we got. Ross Chastain comes out 2nd. Cindric in the 22. Dale Jr. He moved up 3 positions there off of pit road. Somebody lost that tire. At least nobody hit that tire and it goes flying right into the pit crew. I've seen that done before. I remember there was a race one time where it was Dale Jarrett. I think it was around like 2003 or so. He completely lost control of his car slid down pit road, and then another person's pit crew was on there with a jack. I think they had Jackson tires right out in their pit box, and Dale Jarrett, his car went just completely lost. It went down pit road and then hit like a bunch of stuff. And one of the guys, he got killed from that. It was a pit crew member. He got killed from that. I've seen it happen a couple of times. Some of the cars, especially IndyCar, quite a bit. If you miss your pit stall and then the tire just flies right out you. I think that happened last year in the Indy 500. Somebody just completely missed their pit box. Went right up into the tire. Tire just flung, hit one of the pit crew members right in the shin basically, and he was flat on the ground. That was bad when that happened. Oof. So Ryan Sieg winning the first stage of the race there. See, it's the stage 1 victor. Alright, so we are 43 through the 167 right now into stage number 2. Inter Milan playing Napoli right now. We got some soccer action going on as we are back with European soccer currently. Russia and Sweden soccer leagues, they're allowing fans into their games. Awesome. So we're finally getting fans back in there. Well, they are for Europe. Hopefully the U.S. can do that. Well, they are planning to do so for Talladega next week for NASCAR. So able to start progressing, so that's good. And yep, Dale Jr., he is back inside the top 5. Now in the 4th position. Actually, he might be in the 5th because there was one car that didn't pit. I just did the top 5 by how they pitted, but Stephen Leitch in the 66. It looks like this. He did not pit for some reason in the 66, unless he pitted during the last pit stop with 20 to go. But he's still gonna have to come down pit road. I would imagine you're still gonna have to come down pit road though. For the 66 before the end of the next stage, unless there's another yellow. So I'm just gonna hold the top 5 for you guys now. That was the top 5 off of pit road, but I'm sure everybody's gonna pass the 66 anyway. Yeah, scorcher of a race with these guys today. It's like 88 degrees outside down in sunny Florida. Fun here. Didn't watch WWE SmackDown last night for the first time since mid-March. Yeah, I just haven't been big into SmackDown since I was like 10 years older, so I haven't really watched that much. It's been kind of cringy to watch with just announcers and these guys with just wrestling and sweaty bodies on top of each other. I've just never really been big into SmackDown. The football card championship right now he's got going on for Dakota here is he is blowing out this other team he's got going on. I think it was like 56-7 or so. Alright, it looks like we're back here. So we're 45 through the 167 of this race here, everyone. Don't forget, if you're a first timer, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if anybody's new here on the channel. I usually call basketball games play-by-play for the NBA and college, but since we don't have any sports going on basically in America besides NASCAR, glad to cover for you guys today the Xfinity race. Dale Jr. is in it, and we'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, Stephen Leitch did head down pit road in the 66, so that is the top 5 right now. As we get back to action here, green flag racing as the pace car goes down pit road, and we are back here to action here at Homestead, Miami. 46 laps through the 167 of this race. We go to lap number 80 for the stage. Side by side right there, moving into turns number 1 and 2. Battling for the lead, the 10 and the 9. They've been quite a bit first and second throughout most of this so far, besides Ryan Sieg, who won towards the end of that stage. He came in out of first out of nowhere. Here goes the 22 down low. Austin Cindric coming in as he is from that third position, going down low here, challenging for the lead side by side down the back stretch, or down the front stretch right here. As he goes down low, moves into turns number 1. Now in the 2 here, battling for that lead with Ross Chastain. Chastain way up, and Cindric's going to take the lead right there in the PPG. Blue, pink, and yellow, number 22. Still got a battle going on for second right now. That's Ross Chastain battling Gregson for the second position. A lot going on here. Dale Jr. side by side. Ryan Sieg for the 4th position right now. Back and forth, back and forth. Dale Jr. still in 4th position. Going to update you guys with the top 5 in a couple moments. Once everything basically sorts out. This is a good contest so far we got with the top 5 drivers, though. Back and forth, basically. Ryan Sieg currently in 4th. Dale Jr., though, better on the backstretch as he passes Sieg there. Takes over the 4th position from the 39. We have a challenge for the lead here. Cindric on the bottom. Moves into turn number 3, way up the racetrack. Ross Chastain, he goes up. Got a 3-way battle for the lead. Cindric, Chastain, and then Gregson. So I'm going to update that top 5 list for everybody as it is Cindric here who happens to be the leader. Gregson in the 9s and 3rd, but these 3 drivers, it's been good racing between these 3. They are close right now, and Dale Jr. closing in. He's less than a second away right now. 9/10 of a second back, and Chastain and Gregson going side by side right now. Both of them 4/10 of a second behind the leader, Cindric. Ross Chastain, he makes the pass down the low side there, turn number 4. As he passes Gregson. Gregson takes it back. Here goes Chastain once again into 1 and 2. Down to the bottom, Gregson on the top there, and Chastain moves into the 2nd position once again. I had that. So we're 50 laps through the 167. This has been good to keep an eye on here. This type of racing. It's been a nice battle of racing too. 10 laps out of the stage of 40. Cindric out into the lead. He is about 6/10 ahead of Ross Chastain in 2nd. Noah Gregson back around 0.8 or 8/10 of a second back. Dale Jr. is in 4th right now as he is 1.10 seconds behind. And then Ryan Sieg moves up into the 5th position, the stage winner. We've got some good racing here. Double file, triple file. Ooh, Riley Hurst right there. And that 18, he just slid right up, right in front of, I think, the 93, the Louisiana hot sauce car they have going on for this race out of Matt Snyder. As now Riley Hurst, we take a look at him as he is outside the top 10. He is in 15th position right now, battling the 08 car. At the moment, that's Joe Graff Jr. It's also the 93 in that mix, the Louisiana hot sauce, the 68, a Stephen Leitch, as well as he went for that pit stop. I think he led a lap. So he was the only one who didn't elect a pit, and then he had a pit stop. $52 out of the 167, make it 53 as they just went by. 3 wide, they got right behind Riley Hurst right now. Justin Haley has slid back he slid back a spot, so I'm going to update with that top 5. It's Sieg in the 39, he was in 5th. Oh, cool. The Zoom College meet Darnell has got. That's awesome, man. That's great that you're able to keep in contact with your friends through a Zoom College meet. 54 laps to the 167. 14 out of the 40 in the stage. Noah Gregson and Dale Jr. as they are battling for that third position right now. Dale Jr. is closing in, going low side here, working on Noah Gregson. Gregson has the slight advantage, though, in third position over Dale Jr. in fourth. Dale Jr. about 2.2 seconds back behind Cindric, the race leader right now, as we are 55 laps through. Still looking at Riley Hurst right now as NASCAR has put the camera on him and Brandon Brown in the 68, as that is a 14th, 15th position battle as they go through the front stretch. Brandon Brown right now is in 14th. Dale Jr. completes the pass past Noah Gregson in the 9 as Dale Jr. on the back stretch moves right up there into the third position. That's the highest that Dale Jr. has been in this race right now. We take a look at the replay. Ooh, Noah Gregson go way high, close to that wall as well as Dale Jr. completed that pass. Looks like the back end slipped up a little bit for Noah Gregson there as well. So this is the highest Dale Jr. has been all race here, everybody. What a story it would be. His only race of the season. If he's able to win that, that would be incredible. 63-14, man. That's like a college football game, dude, with like a power conference school going up against an FCS school. Man. So Dakota's football game, his score for the championship game, 23-24 third quarter, and then the other game he's got going on, 63-14, he puts out here. Wow. Hey, thanks so much, Woody, for stopping by. No problem, man. It's going to be back in 5, as right now we get a little bit of a break from this race, too. So we got to get some messages here, and we'll be back as well. So Hendricks Motorsports needing to sponsor a car for Pokemon, Jason putting out here. It'd be so cool if we're able to get some more like great sponsors that like we have that just needs to be sponsored in NASCAR. Oh man. It's gotten to that point though that they're doing like a lot of like the online stuff. They're doing. I wouldn't be shocked if they go to like the world of like streaming and like YouTube channels and stuff, like someday, like getting drivers to sponsor their cars. You got a sponsor here by iRacing. Jeffrey Earnhardt in the Cup Series a few years ago drove the Hulu car, so it's kind of moved towards like internet streaming stuff. The past few years, a lot. Yes, SpaceX. That'd be cool to have a car sponsored by NASA. That'd be quite the car there. Like a lot of these sponsors, I'm taking a look at. I'm like, what are these sponsors? Like I don't even know. Like 90% of these sponsors, I don't even know. I think it's tomorrow. I think it's Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece, I think, for tomorrow's race is supposed to drive the Slim Jim car. So there's a sponsor that everybody knows, so common, and he gets stuck with the Slim Jim car tomorrow. That is great. We need more cars like those though. Like a lot of these cars with the sponsors, like we're like, who is that? Like I have no clue like who that sponsor is. Like what these like cars are basically sponsored by, like some of them, even the top guys in this series. Like Noah Gregson is sponsored by PUBG Mobile. I feel like the only common sponsors are basically like the big race teams for Xfinity. Like some of these sponsors here, like I'm like, what is that? Like a lot of them, like the Gibbs cars are pretty much like I know these sponsors for the Gibbs cars, like Monster Energy, Menards, Dex Imaging, and then Penske with Cindric. He's got the PPG paints there, which is an awesome paint scheme he's got. So we are back to racing. We're taking a look. There was a 4-wide battle, and then it went to 3-wide, and we have a caution. Oh, the 78 got turned around there, went up the racetrack and hit the 0-2. We had a car go down low. The 0-2 was the one who hit him as well. 78 tried to close in around the turn and went up the racetrack. So that was the 78 of Vinnie Miller And it went right in to Brett Moffitt in the 0-2. Unfortunate day for Brett Moffitt. Boom, hard right in there. Into the outside wall, man. Ouch. So we are under caution now. So that happened when we were under commercial. We had a caution. That would be cool. Somebody could have a PlayStation sponsor. That'd be dope, dude. The only PUBG I know of, Vegas Vix, is PUBG in Providence. That's the only PUBG I know of. Yeah, a lot of these sponsors, I'm like, what are these sponsors? Like Eco-Verix, Buckled Up Energy, Leaf Filter Gutter Protection, Sandy America, Crash Claims R Us. There was Jeffrey Earnhardt drives the car that's sponsored by iK9 quite a bit. Sponsored by Eco-Verix today. And then like one of the no-name drivers basically drives the car that's sponsored by Louisiana Hot Sauce. Like, wow. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna update this for you guys. We got, since we're on break, so we are 20 out of the 40 on the stage, so we are 60 laps into this one total, as Dakota's just destroying his other opponent today. 63-21 he's got right now going on. Is we had a crash there in lap 58 containing with Brett Moffitt and Vinnie Miller as they were battling. That was for the 19th position, and that happens to be why we have a caution right now on the racetrack. That would be cool, dude. A Capri Sun sponsor. That'd be awesome, man. We have the 17 drives the Sunny D. They get sponsored by. That'd be dope, dude. I'm thinking about stuff like fast food chains and things like that. Because a lot of them are used for fast food chains. The one that I haven't seen though for fast food chains would happen to be Wendy's. I've never seen a Wendy's car before for NASCAR, and I've never seen Dairy Queen before for NASCAR, and I've never seen Popeyes, because good amount of us talk about Popeyes quite a bit here on the channel, and yeah, I've never seen a car be sponsored by Popeyes either. Never seen one being sponsored by Chick-fil-A. That's usually the CBS on the SEC on CBS for college football games. They usually have that Chick-fil-A commercial going on quite a bit there during their breaks. But I'm shocked they never got into NASCAR, because that's more of like a Southeast thing over there, where there's a ton of cup tracks down in the Southeast. Yeah, getting hungry for Popeyes too. So Dakota here, football card championship game, 11-point game right now. Still a 2-score game. Got to get the 2-point conversion though. But hopefully he'll be able to get right back in it. So I just made Vegas Vix hungry. Hopefully he's able to have some Popeyes or so once everything goes back to normal. Oof, it's ugly. You still have a chance though, man. Chase Briscoe, the points leader, he is 3 laps down. He is up to 32nd. So the crash actually helped out Chase Briscoe. He moved up 2 spots from 34th to 32. There are 31 cars on the lead lap, going all the way back to Kyle Weatherman. Last car on the lead lap, as we are going to go back green flag racing, since we had nobody elect to take pit stop. So here we go, right back to green flag racing already. We're actually 63 through the 167. We got double file all over the place in this restart here between Chastain up on the high side. Backstretch almost touch right there with Cindric. Cindric down low here, heading into turns number 3 and 4. Cindric on the bottom, Chastain on the top. Looks like it's going to be Cindric here for a brief moment. Still side by side, heading off of 4. Now down to the front stretch here, side by side. Who's going to lead it? It's going to be Chastain just by a nose. Ross Chastain, the leader. They head back in here to turns number 1 and 2, side by side there with a 10 and 22. Chastain looks better, though, as he is the one off of turn number 2, off the back stretching. Ross Chastain is in first place. Dale Jr. up to third here. His highest he has been all race long currently for Dale Jr. Right in front of Noah Gragson, the 9. He's up in 4th position. Justin Haley moving. Ryan Segut's gone back. He's back into the 8th position off that restart. Justin Haley back into 5th, just past Noah Gragson, and then Gragson just passed him back. As we are 65 through the 167. Justin Haley moving in turn number 1 into turn number 2 here, trying to close in on Gragson. Gragson, though, keeping that same distance. Noah Gragson in 4th. So I'll update this for everyone. Peanut butter cookies. Yeah, indeed, man. That definitely sounds like a good meal, man. I made myself my own peanut. It was a peanut butter banana sandwich today, which was great. Haven't had that in a while, so glad I had that today. Which I probably made you guys hungry on, which would be great to have. So Ross Chastain in that 10 car. He has about 2/10 lead right now. Dale Jr. closing right in. Still in 3rd, but he is getting close to the 2nd position. Justin Allgaier back in 14th, battling Michael Annett for that 13th position. Allgaier going down low. He's going to pass the 1 car. Gragson battling Justin Haley. That's a battle for 4th position right now. Gragson, though, still hangs on to the 4th spot. We are 67 laps through the 167 currently. 69 to 21. Under 2 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Ouch. Man, Dakota's opponent just getting smacked around in that game. That's his game with the Tennessee as well. He's just smacking his opponent around left and right in that one. Cindric battling Dale Jr. side by side here as we got 14 to go left into the stage. So I'm going to update this for everyone. 14 to go left in stage number 2 for this one. Cindric and Dale Jr. That is close there. Cindric with about a 10th second advantage over Dale Jr. for that 2nd position currently. Noah Gragson still in 4th. Brandon Jones, though, completes the pass. And that Joe Gibbs number 19 there, sponsored by Menards for this race in the yellow car, as he passes right by Justin Haley for the 5th position. Dale Jr. still in 3rd place, though. Wouldn't shock me if he does end up with a top 5. I had said that from the very beginning of this race. And with no Chase Briscoe in the mix, he's right now in 3rd. So, am I going to cover the race tomorrow? Unfortunately, I'm going to be out tomorrow, so I won't be able to cover the Cup race for tomorrow. So that's why I'm covering the Xfinity race today, since I'm able to get it here anyway. And also Dale Jr. happens to race, which is awesome. So we got 10 to go left in the stage. Hopefully I'll be doing the Talladega race for next week. If I'm around for next Sunday, I plan on doing Talladega. Noah Gragson just soaring out of nowhere here as he is into the 2nd position. Ross Chastain right now in 1st. Dale Jr. goes back a spot as Cindric drops to 3rd. And Sieg is... Or no, that's the 98 actually. The points leader, which is not even close to 1st place right now with Chase Briscoe. But he is running the track here as he's just soaring past everybody on the track here with Chase Briscoe in that 98, trying to get back as many laps as possible. Yeah, Noah Gragson had a great pass there on Dale Jr. Just went way down low, and Dale Jr., unfortunately, he got hung up by Cindric on the top and then Chastain on the top, and what a run Noah Gragson had got there in order to propel to the lead. He went from 4th to the lead just like that, and he's going to take the lead here on the bottom of Chastain. As Noah Gragson takes the lead once again as he goes low. Oh, wow. Vegas Vix's sister's birthday is next week. That's great. So, happy birthday to your sister, man, for next week. Dale Jr. just passed Austin Cindric. So, Jr. back into the 3rd position. And then Brandon Jones, he's still in 5th. So Gregson up in front against Chastain right now as we're going to go side by side. We got 7 left to go in the stage. Dakota's about to put some more points on the leaderboard. That's a college football game for you, man. 69-28. That is just one of those classic college football games. So like a top team in the conference against one of the bottom in the power conferences. 6 laps to go remaining in the stage right now. Noah Gragson still with a lead over Ross Chastain, though. Chastain closing down. Gragson just better off at turn number 4, though, as he heads over to the front stretch, leads that one, and we are 75 laps through the 167 right now. Dale Jr. trying to challenge for that 2nd place. Ross Chastain, though, able to close the door right there off of turn number 1. He seals on turn number 2 as we head over to the backstretch right now. Dale Jr. right behind Ross Chastain. We're going to keep an eye on it. Dale Jr. with quite a run side by side here on the bottom. Next to Ross Chastain on the top. Chastain, Joe, just better on the turns. Well, better going into the turn. Coming out of the turn, Chastain just a little bit behind there, but able to close the door once again as he heads over to the backstretch. So while Chastain is better on the stretches of the track as well, he is great. He is solid heading into turns number 1 and 3, but trying to close the door and complete the turn there as he falls a little bit behind as far as lap times out of turns number 2 and 4. We got 5 left to go on the stage. Noah Gragson with a 7/10 of a second lead over Ross Chastain. Dale Jr. back with an 8/10 of a deficit here to Noah Gragson as Gragson goes ahead, leads that lap as we got 4 laps to go. 77 laps complete out of the 167 for this race today. Dale Jr. moving on the pass right there down the bottom, passes Ross Chastain for the 2nd position. Chastain, though, better off at turn number 2 this time, though. They go side by side off the backstretch here. Chastain on the bottom, Jr. on the top. That is a battle side by side here to go into turn number 3 with 4 laps to go. Jr. on the top. Jr. falling behind Chastain, back trying to block him, and he does. Chastain moves up the track, and Ross Chastain holds on to the 2nd position. 3 laps to go here, everybody. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here. It's been a good race. It's been a good race between the leaders here in this one. Austin Cindric, man, coming out of nowhere. Goes from 4th to 2nd. Uses the bottom of the racetrack to do that. Wow. As Dakota's got a final score here. 77-28. Oh, man. His opponent just... unfortunate day there for his opponent today. Wow. Man, Cindric just came out of nowhere in that 22. Dale Jr. fell back a spot. He had it for the 3rd spot on Ross Chastain. He's back into 4th. That's where we're going to have to look forward to. This battle here from 1st to 4th throughout this race. It's been a good battle between these 4 drivers right now. And then Brandon Jones happens to be about 3 seconds back. Dale Jr. 2.10 seconds back. Ross Chastain to Noah Gragson, the leader, 1.8 seconds back, and Austin Cindric right now, 1.4 seconds back. So we got 2 laps to go remaining in the stage. But this is where to watch out for this race is these top 4 drivers here. It would be even more competitive if Chase Briscoe hadn't had a problem from the start. He'd be right up here with them right now. As we get the final lap left to go on the stage. 1 lap here remaining in stage number 2. Hey, Darnell is back. Welcome back here, man. Final lap here. Dale Jr. heading into turns number 1 and 2 here. We're taking a look at the 7 car, Justin Allgaier. He is the last car inside the top 10 right now as far as the stage. Heading to the stage checkered, as it happened to be Noah Gragson who gets the stage point there. So Noah Gragson comes across, the stage winner, as he wins stage number 2. This has been a good one so far. That was a great battle. Noah Gragson, Austin Cindric, who soared right up there from 4th to 2nd with like 4 laps left to go on that stage. Ross Chastain finishes in 3rd for stage number 2, and Dale Jr. back in 4th. Brandon Jones 5th, Justin Haley 6th, Harrison Burton 7th, Anthony Alfredo in 8th, and Ryan Sieg in 9th, and Justin Allgaier in 10th. That's what it looks like as we just ended stage number 2. Oh boy, that's not good for Iran. So they are seeing that second wave. That's not good. And a massive motorcycle that just went by. Nothing beats the time I did trivia night for you guys, and we had that motorcycle go by at like 10 o'clock at night, going like 100 miles per hour down my street. So that means a lot for points, especially for playoff points. There's Noah Gragson happens to be the stage winner for stage number 2, and we have about 87 more laps left to go, and less now, since we're 81 out of the 167. So we are halfway through this race here, everyone. How they split it up: 40, 40, 87. The long stage. Could possibly see a long green flag pit run for this next stage here. Hey, welcome back here. Woody is back as well, as he is back here. 77 to 28, Dakota won against his opponent there. Just absolutely whipped him. So we actually had a crash in this race. Took out 2 cars. It was back on lap 58. Brett Moffitt got together with Vinnie Miller. They were battling for the 19th position, and Brett Moffitt went hard into the outside wall there in that 0-2 car as he turned around Vinnie Miller back on lap 58 of this race in the 78. So that was put both of these cars out of this race currently. So if we had problems to start off with Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe had a piece fall off his car. Ended up being 3 laps down from the very start. And Chase Briscoe got a lap back, so he was the one who got the free pass since nobody else happened to be a lapped car. Chase Briscoe is currently 2 laps down. He is in 31st position at the moment. So he is the one who's praying for some more cautions. It happened to be Chase Briscoe. Timmy Hill is back in 30th. We have 30 cars in the lead lap all the way up to Timmy Hill right now. And then Dale Jr., of course, I think everybody's here for him today, as he is in the 4th position. He was up to 3rd in this races. He started out 12th. He's been top 5 basically for that entire stage. Hey, that is good there. New Zealand has basically eradicated and just eliminated it altogether there. So they have 0 active cases. That is great. I think Greenland has done that as well. I think the last time I checked, Greenland was on like 12, but I don't think they've had any new cases. Alright, pit road time for everybody. 83 laps out of the 167 so far. Make it 84 as the leader just went and went past the start finish line and pit road. Ten car there where Ross Chastain goes off pit road, finished the stage in 3rd. And Dale Jr. heads off pit road. Looks like he's going to have it by a nose. Yes, Dale Jr. beats Ross Chastain off pit road. It happens to be the 8, the 10, the 22. Noah Gragson with troubles off of pit road there. He's going to lose some spots. Looks like Fox is going to get an update from their man here, Dale Jr., with Clint Boyer going to be interviewing him. His update right now is Dale Jr. is the race leader. Moves up 12 spots since the start of this race. Ross Chastain back in second. I'll get you guys the update to see where Noah Gragson is in a little bit once they update this. We only have the first three, how they went off pit road. Wasn't able to get the other two. NASCAR moved the info for the race off pit road. They moved it way too fast there. Here we go. It's going to be Gragson falls back to fourth. Somebody actually didn't pit. I bet he's going to go down pit road and pit. That happens to be Timmy Hill. Bet you that he's going to pit this next time around. They just happened to stay out for one lap, and then he'll head down most likely. And then in fifth position happens to be Justin Haley. He's been floating basically with that fifth, sixth position for most of it. Harrison Burton right now in sixth. In seventh, or no, Harrison Burton's in seventh. Brandon Jones. Oh, Brandon Jones is ahead of Justin Haley. Alright, so that's what the top five looks like right now off the race off pit road. So we're 84 laps through to 167. Yeah, I heard about that, Vegas Vix. Rhode Island's going to open up August 31st. That's too early, man, I feel like. Like, they should open up, like, right after Labor Day. Like, right after Labor Day, right after, yeah, schools would open up around September 10th if you open up after Labor Day and wait a little bit. That's all that you basically need to do is just wait just a couple more days, and I feel like you'd be much safer than opening up on August 31st. That's too early. That's what Rhode Island's had. I think Rhode Island's done that for a long time, is open up on August 31st. Whereas different here, the case in Mass is that we usually open up around, like, for schools is usually like September 4th, September 5th. It usually, like, when I went to school, we went back after Labor Day usually. Unless Labor Day happened to fall later, which it does this year, I think. I'm going to take a look at when Labor Day is. Yeah, Labor Day 2020. Yes, September 7th is Labor Day. So yeah, September 8th, I think they would be, like, reasonable to go back to school. I wonder if Mass has decided yet, like, the 2020 district calendar. I know other states, they go back to school, like, in, like, early August in some of the states, like California, Texas. Yeah, the first day of school, for the school district that my parents work at, and where my whole family basically works at, the first day of school for them happens to be September 8th. That's when the first day of school is, yeah. So August 31st, Rhode Island opens up. Where I am in Mass, Vegas Vix, it's actually September 8th on a Tuesday. It's the day after Labor Day that Mass opens up. I mean, the one benefit for the future of this online learning, it has to be snow days. Like, what's going to be the future of snow days? Like, I don't think there's going to be any more snow days for school, which, I mean, it's actually, like, a positive, though, because you don't have to make those days up. So that's the big positive here. So we're going to get back to this race in a little bit. We're 86 laps through right now in the caution laps. Just a little bit of an update what happened. Stage 1 winner happened to be Ryan Sieg, as he took all 4 tires in the competition yellow back at lap 20, was able to soar right to the front on those fresh tires and took the lead, and the caution came out with about 4 laps to go back on lap 36. Brought out the caution, and Ryan Sieg under yellow was the stage winner. The caution, yeah, lap 37, Cody Vanderwall was the one who brought out the caution there, as his car blew up from the back. So Dale Jr. won the race off of pit road. So we're going to get back to action as Noah Gragson is in 4th position. He won the last stage for stage number 2. Okay, so the pace car just peeled off pit road. And we're going to go back here to green flag action. Oh, a lot of cars here on the restarts as we head into turn number 1. We got 3 wide going on. Dale Jr. loses the spot right there, gets a little bit loose. Ross Chastain completes the passes. He has the lead, and Dale Jr. is now battling for the 5th position with Harrison Burton just like that. Brandon Jones, Austin Cindric battling for the lead right now, or in 2nd place right now, right behind Chastain. Chastain heads off into 3 and 4 with a lead. On the bottom is Cindric trying to challenge for that lead. We got a good race here with these drivers right now off that restart in Xfinity racing here at Homestead, Miami. 89 through the 167 of this one. Dale Jr. falling right back in the restart. Went from 1st to 5th right there. Just got passed for 4th by Harrison Burton. Dale Jr. off the corner though. Much better in the backstretch here. Battling the 20 of Burton for the 4th position. Dale Jr. going to take it back. I'll update the top 5 for you guys in just a bit. Ross Chastain leading Austin Cindric as we are 89 laps through the 167. Now on the front stretch, we're going to make that 90. Yeah, hopefully there's not going to be a second wave for what the experts are saying here. Hopefully no second wave. That would not be good, especially with all the long, diligent work that we have just done as a society, and that happens. That'd be unfortunate. We have Noah Gragson down in the bottom. He is working on Dale Jr. That's a battle for the that's a battle for the 5th position. Actually passed Burton on the way there, so Noah Gragson in the 9 moves up into the top 5 into the 5th position. Cindric passes Brandon Jones. And then Dale Jr. just moved back 1 and then went up 1. So Dale Jr. still in the 4th position right now. Ross Chastain still the race leader currently in that 10 car. So we are 92 through the 167 currently in this race right now. Ross Chastain with 0.2 of a second lead right over Austin Cindric in the 22 for Penske. Dale Jr. moving up. He's now in the 3rd position. He just gained a spot right past Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones in the Menards 19 just gained it right back. Harrison Burton back into the 5th position as he just passed by Noah Gragson. Battle for the lead going on right now. Chastain and Cindric. Chastain just off the corner, turn number 4, just a tad better as he puts the block on Cindric and leads lap number 92, now on 93. So 1st position is Chastain, but he is battling Cindric. Cindric side by side here off of turn number 2. Now to the backstretch, the 22 and 10, right side by side here heading into turn number 3. Chastain and Cindric. Battle for the lead going on side by side into 3. Oh, he gets up high with Chastain. Cindric gets a little bit loose down low. Cindric, though, able to close the door, and he has the lead there in the PPG 22. Austin Cindric with a lead. So he moves up to the 1st position here as he leads the lap. 94 of the 167. We're going to keep on moving the top 5. And it's been pretty active here to move this top 5 for everyone today. It's been giving me some work to do. Unlike the past couple of cup races, it's usually the leader pulls out into the front by like 3 seconds. And this has been a good race. Cindric just got passed by Chastain again. As soon as I moved the top 5, it happens there. As Brandon Jones is back in 3rd, Dale Jr. in 4th. And Dale Jr. going low, trying to pass Brandon Jones. He soars right past him. Dale Jr. into 3rd. as he passes that yellow car in that 19 Menards of Brandon Jones. So Dale Jr. into third position right now. It's been a good race to call, though. Noah Gragson fell back when Harrison Burton is back in the fifth position currently. Yeah, nobody's able to run away with this race. This has been a good race to watch. So yeah, we are 96 laps currently through the 167. Vaughn needs, yeah, we definitely need the NFL in the fall. Need some college football as well. And yeah, of course not, man. All the things that you worked for to work up to your senior year of high school, and if it ends like that, that would just be devastating. Especially for you guys. Both of you guys are seniors, so that would be devastating, man. But yeah, we definitely need everything to come back to what it used to be. Dale Jr. going out low, working on Cindric here. Working on the lead for Dale Jr. Moves right ahead of Cindric, slides up the racetrack. Cindric down low here off of turn number 2. Side by side, here they go on the backstretch. Battle for second. Cindric blocks Dale Jr. off the backstretch, takes that spot right away. Yeah, I had a massive truck go down my street right there, so that's probably what you heard was a massive truck. Dale Jr. still in third. Just took the spot away for a moment by Cindric. Cindric passed him. Ross Chastain, he's got the lead. So I'm going to keep on updating the top 5 for everyone since Chastain took the lead past Cindric. It's a good battle, especially with the top 3 right now. Dale Jr., here we go, side by side, working on the 22 of Cindric. Jr. in the bottom, Cindric up high, and also working with a lead side by side. Here he goes with Chastain in the 10. Chastain just a little bit better off the turn here, same as Cindric. Jr. on the bottom just cannot hold it together off the corner and off the straightaways as well. Cindric now on the bottom, working on Chastain here for the lead. Cindric makes the pass. Chastain now down low. Here he goes with a crossover move, 99 laps through on this one, side by side off the backstretch here, off of turn number 2. Here they go, the 22 and the 10, making their way right into turn number 3. Dale Jr. right behind them, 3/10 back. What a race. What a race for these drivers here. Ross Chastain just a tad better than Austin Cindric. Here they go, side by side on lap 100. Cindric, the race leader, just by a tenth of a second. Chastain, though, trying to gain that right back. Finally into triple digits here. We are 100 laps through. What a good race. Man. Cindric out in front by about 3/10 of a second. So Cindric is the race leader right now as he took right back the lead. Awesome race we got going on here. Noah Gragson trying to make his name as part of this picture here in the top 5. As he moves up, he is into the 4th position. Dale Jr. is up in the 2nd right now. A battle, 4th and 5th, Gragson and Jones. As they got in Burton right behind them. That is 4th, 5th, and 6th position. Trying to go 3 wide off into turn number 3 of the track right now between the 3 of them. Wow. Great racing we got going on. Brandon Jones in 4th. Harrison Burton just passed Noah Gragson. Dale Jr. had the lead for a second and then just lost it to Cindric. Chastain is back in 3rd now. Wow, Noah Gragson soaring right down the bottom. Passing Burton. Passing the 19 of Jones. Gragson in 4th currently. Getting bump drafted right there by Jones as we are 102 laps through. This has been a great race. It's a great battle here, 103 laps in this one. As we're going to update that lap total for everybody once again. If you guys are a first timer to the channel, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the content here, as I call race commentary of today's race, Hooters 250 at Xfinity Racing here at Homestead, Miami. Dale Jr. challenging Cindric. Cindric just off the corner, better there in turn number 4 as he leads that lap as we are 104 laps through this one. Noah Gregson's up to the 4th position now, the stage leader for stage number 2. And then Harrison Burton is back in that 5th position right now. That's what it looks like. Brandon Jones back in 6th, just about 2 seconds behind the leader. And this has been a great race just to watch currently with these drivers. That whole top 4, less than 1.5 seconds back inside that top 4 currently as we're 105 laps through to 167. This race right now looks like we're going to go to a break here. But we're going to go side by side actually, so we'll get to see some racing going on. Need to get back some type of normalcy, yeah. Until we get a vaccine, yeah, for sure. We are getting it. We're slowly reopening here, so that's the good thing. Just you can't open up too fast like some of these states with zero social distancing, no face mask requirements, because that's why the cases in some of the states have gone up. 62 laps to go here today at Homestead, Miami in the Xfinity race. If you enjoy the content, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub if you guys enjoy what I do here. Usually I call play-by-play for basketball games on the channel, but no basketball until the last day of July, so glad to bring you special programming today of the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Homestead, Miami. 61 laps to go. Austin Cindric out in the lead. Dale Jr. fell back to 3rd as Noah Gragson, he has soared. He goes from 4th to 2nd right now in that 9 car. Harrison Burton up to 4th, and Ross Chastain falling back a little bit. He's back in 5th. So I'm going to update the top 5 for everyone. Once again, as we got some changes here inside that top 5. It's been a great competitive race. As far as the top 5, they are all winning 2 seconds apart from each other from the leader right now in this race. As Noah Gragson has gone up currently. Gregson's in the 4th position here as we are looking for the future of NASCAR with these drivers. Chastain now into 4th. Harrison Burton into 5th. But yeah, these drivers right here, the future of NASCAR with Cindric, Gregson, and Harrison Burton. And Dale Jr. right there racing with all of them. His only race of the season. He is right up there in the top 5 throughout like 90% of this race basically. He worked up from the 12th position and never dropped back, I don't believe. 59 laps left to go here in this race today. India Cricket League planning to come back in October, Vaughn's putting out here. Well, yeah, India just they have the largest population out of everyone, so it doesn't surprise me that it's going to take like a while for their main sport to come back, unfortunately. Noah Gragson just going off the turn there, and he is taking the lead right from Austin Cindric. Okay, so it looks like we're back to action here. So we're going to update that. So we are 110 through to 167. Update the top 5. We have a lead change to go over. Gregson in the 9 has the lead. Cindric in 2nd. Dale Jr. 2.5 seconds back in 3rd. And he's got a lot of clean air out there. Harrison Burton, he is in 4th. As he is ahead of Chastain right now at the moment. It's been a good race, top 5. It's been competitive, and I like it this way. Unlike the Cup races that we've seen the past couple weeks, where like the leader gets out to like a 3-4 second lead and just never looks back and wins because of green flag pit stops and barely any cautions. This has been a good one. for today. A lot of hard racing going on, which is great. 111 to the 167, make it 112 here as Noah Gragson leads that lap. Gragson out to about an 8/10 of a lead over Austin Cindric in the 22. Dale Jr. in third. He is back about 3.2 seconds. He is dropping back. Gragson just looking solid right now with a fast race car and that 9 car for this race here. Sponsored by PUBG Mobile for Dale Jr.'s motorsports company and a Junior Motorsports. 112 out of 167 through the stripe this time. Noah Gragson leads it again, goes off into turns number 1 and 2. The race leader in that light blue and yellow number 9 car as he is working on lap traffic here. The 13 unsponsored. He is working on that red and white car, Chad Fincham. This is huge as far as points. Noah Gragson came into this race second in points. And an unfortunate race for Chase Briscoe. He has the chance, though, to be on the lead lap. He's just begging for a caution. Chase Briscoe, the points leader, back in 30th position. Before this race even began, Chase Briscoe had a piece of down on the bottom of his car, fell off onto the racetrack, had to bring it onto pit road during the pace laps before this race even began, and he went like 4 laps down, was able to get back almost all those laps, and now he's down only a lap. So he has to pass the 29th position car and all the other cars getting lapped right now if he wants to get the lucky dog pass and having a legit shot of actually getting a good finish in this race. So still the same top 5. We get a car going down pit road. The number 7 of Justin Allgaier. Right now he is currently the all-time winner out of all current drivers for Xfinity races. Justin Allgaier in his Xfinity career, he has won for Xfinity races for Allgaier. He is also 4th in the points, 11 Xfinity wins. He also used to race in Cup. So he goes down pit road early. Oh, yeah, looks like he's got a lot of damage there. Front right tire right above that. He's got damage on as we're 115 laps through. Dale Jr. back in third, 4.5 seconds back. Noah Gragson looking fast right now. As we're looking at Chase Briscoe. He is a lap down. He's right in front of Austin Cindric, who's in second place in the 22. Cars are kind of getting sorted out right now. Brandon Jones is pretty close to Ross Chastain, though. Briscoe is back in 23rd because a lot of these cars had a pit, and Briscoe keeps on moving up on the field since we're going green flag pit stops, basically. A lot of these cars, I feel like, are going early for their green flag stops. So interesting to see here. We got this final stage. If we go green flag throughout the entirety of the stage, we're going 87 laps. The last 2, we had 40 laps through that stage. 117 right now through the 167 in this race. Noah Gragson out to the lead over Austin Cindric. 3 seconds behind Dale Jr. 5.3 seconds behind. Keeps on dropping back. And Harrison Burton in 4th position. 6 seconds back. Ross Chastain 7 seconds back in 5th. Chase Briscoe just keeps on motoring it. Yeah, Africa not getting any sports back until November. Yeah, it doesn't look too well right now for Africa. Not looking good at all for Brazil. I feel so bad for the person in the chat last Sunday who was from Brazil. We got quite a large Brazil following here, especially for the NBA games. And man, it's just so sad what's going on right now in Brazil. So yeah, right now we're on break, 117 laps through. The field for the first time in this race is actually getting sorted out basically with single file racing and a lot of clean air right around it with the leader Noah Gragson approaching lapped cars. So we had a lot of cars in the lead lap early in this race. We had like 33, 34, 30 cars in the lead lap earlier, and now we're down to 20. Everybody up to Josh Williams is on the lead lap as he's about to go a lap down, 34 seconds behind the leader. And then Joe Graff back in 19th. In 18th position, Jesse Little, the son of Chad Little, who is a major bust in NASCAR. Drove the number 97 John Deere car back in the late 90s. Brandon Brown, who was started out in the top 5, he's back in 16th. And J.J. Yaley not having a bad run in 14th currently. as far as his standards, but that's what the top 5 looks like. Hey, welcome in, Bills Mafia Rob. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, Rob. I appreciate it, bud. Look, we're just on a break here in this race. Not doing side-by-side either, so we'll get back in a little bit. I'll update with a lap total for everybody as we're 118 through. I'm glad to cover something different for you guys today. I've done a couple cup races. Dale Jr. happens to be riding in his only Xfinity race for the season, so glad to cover it for everybody today here. Usually it's basically 99% basketball content on the channel here, but since we don't have any other sports going on, glad to cover NASCAR racing for you guys. Let's see, Vaughn putting out here, a girl named Yu Liu. She always posts emojis on her Instagram post he puts out. Hopefully it's no relation, man, to Kylie Liu. I hope not. Hope there's no relation there. We've been going green flag racing for a while. We are 40 laps through this stage out of 87 total in this stage. The first 2 stages that we've already completed were 40 laps. And here we go. The race leader's going down pit road. So, Austin Cindric coming down pit road. Justin Haley, who won the Daytona race for the Cup last year. And he is down pit road. We have 46 laps to go. So I'm going to update that for everybody. So I'm going to put this to go here. 46 to go. And I'm just going to erase the top 5 for everyone right now, since they're all doing green flag pit stops. So this is going to have to cycle through, and then we'll get right back over to our top 5 basically. So I'm just going to take that out for right now. Is Brandon Jones in the 19 currently has the lead. Dale Jr. is on pit road, and we only have 5 cars in the lead lap. So that is good there. That has nothing to do with her. Oh, that's great. So phase 3 for that NHL. That is awesome. That's fantastic that everything is going into order, and they're going to go back with just an incredible 24 team playoff. That is great. Like, it's just so wide open. Oh, wow. Coming in hot right there. Noah Gragson locking up the tires. A lot of smoke coming from the tires there by Noah Gragson. That's an uh-oh. You're the race leader. You cannot be doing that. 44 laps remaining. You got green flag pit stops cycling through. So they're showing the 51 car down pit road at Jeremy Clements. We got 44 laps to go. I don't think it was anything severe though, with just locking up the tires heading down pit road. That's basically what it was. Ryan Sieg is the race leader over to 07 of J.J. Yaley. Since these green flag pit stops going through, guess who? Chase Briscoe is up to 3rd, the points leader. He would be wishing for a caution right now. He would be the one. He was back in last position to start out this race because of a piece fell off his car on the pace laps before this thing even began. Ryan Sieg, the stage 1 winner, who pitted on lap 20, and then the last 20 laps ran fresh tires, passed everybody to win the stage for the first stage for 40 laps. 42 laps to go here in this race. That'd be crazy. If there was a yellow flag coming out soon, that'd be crazy if it happened when these drivers have stayed out. Ryan Sieg's led 17 laps today. Cindric has worked his way back to 5th. Dale Jr. is now 8th. Harrison Burton, he is now in 9th, as it looks like the 4 car, Jesse Little, is going to go down pit road. So he is pitting right now. The 10 car, Ross Chastain, he is on pit road as well, as we got 41 left to go. Vaughn, I'm sending a text message to Kylie Liu. Wrote, "You need to step down as a teacher." There, he wrote on Facebook about that. Oof, that's not good news to her. Hopefully, you don't have her ever again as a teacher there, because she wouldn't like that. I bet that she looked at the message and just did not respond. I bet you got the little profile picture icon for her, and no response there. We got 40 laps to go. Ryan Sieg still out in front here. Noah Gregson in second. Chase Briscoe in third. Cindric in fourth. Junior in fifth. So Briscoe is praying right now. He is staying out there. I'm going to update the top 5 for everyone. So this top 5 looks a little bit different from what it was a little while ago. Dale Jr.'s in fifth. Briscoe, who's the points leader. Imagine if he gets a caution. That'd be massive for the 98 there, Briscoe. Cindric in third. And then Gregson happens to be in second. Ryan Sieg at 39. He has got the lead right now. "39 laps to go here. Dale Jr. going down on the bottom as he is working on the 11 car, Justin Haley. About to pass him. Also passes Briscoe. So Sieg is still electing to stay out right there. Oof. Yeah, hopefully with your luck, hopefully you do not get her as a teacher for your senior year, because you don't want that. It's the last thing you want, especially now, is to have her as a teacher for your final year. Dale Jr. up to the 4th position. He is 13 seconds behind the leader, Ryan Sieg, but he is gaining as he has gone from 13.9 to now 13.2, looking to be 12 seconds behind as Ryan Sieg is on the old tires. 37 more laps to go in this race. It's been a good one today. A lot of good action, especially the battle for the lead quite a bit between 1st and 5th throughout most of this race today. So top 5 looks like that. Ryan Sieg in the 39 out in front. Noah Gregson 2nd. Austin Cindric 3rd. Dale Jr. up to 4th here. And Chase Briscoe in 5th. Harrison Burton back in 6th. And then this Joe Gibbs teammate, Brandon Jones in 7th. Michael Annette in 8th place. Riley Hurst is another Joe Gibbs car to 18th and 9th. And then Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 0. He is back in 10th. 36 laps left remaining in this race today here. Everybody, Hooters 250 at Homestead Miami Speedway for this one. As we have right now, we got 11 cars in the lead lap. Anthony Alfredo just got his lap rate back there as he passed the leader, Ryan Sieg. Sieg's trying to put the 0 car, though, of Jeffrey Earnhardt a lap down as Alfredo works his way inside the top 10. So right now we're just on break. 131 complete out of the 167 for this race today here, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the content here on the channel. Make sure to subscribe if anybody's new here as well. As I usually call play-by-play basketball games, NBA, college basketball. We got a little bit of time off, though, since there's no basketball till late July. So glad to cover special programming today of the NASCAR Xfinity race. So yeah, I got some good content for you guys in the channel coming up. I've been working on my NBA mock draft that I'm going to have in store. Probably in a couple of days from now, I'll have an NBA mock draft out for everybody. Probably going to do a couple of videos since I did the entire first round. So I'm going to probably split it into like 10 or so, like players that I predict will get drafted, number 1 to 10, and then 11 through 20, and then 21 through 30. So be on the lookout next few days for my NBA mock draft video, and then I plan on having some more content for you guys. Not a whole lot. It's been a lot of like really calm and silent throughout like the past couple of days or so as far as like basketball related things. Like it's just basically the plan for the NBA starting up. College hasn't had like many like transfer news or anything going on, so it's kind of been like really quiet with like a lot of the news stuff lately. Yeah, so hopefully these next few days I'm gonna have my NBA mock draft out for you guys. Put a good amount of work into that, so can't wait to release it here for you guys. I did a good video today. Um, that came out with a lot of players on the fence deciding whether they'll go to the NBA or college. All right, 34 laps remaining in this one. Ryan Sieg still leading. Noah Gragson in second. Dale Jr. just passed Austin Cindric though, as I just got the update there. So Dale Jr. into the third position. Austin Cindric in the 22 for Penske. He's back in fourth right now. And then Chase Briscoe just lost the fifth position, the points leader. So Harrison Burton passes him. Chase Briscoe is going to have to pit, though. He is the one who's waiting for a caution. If Chase Briscoe is able to get a caution, that would be so helpful there for Chase Briscoe if that happens. He was all the way back in last place. He was in 37th to start out this race. Noah Gragson has just gone to the lead. So we are back into this. Noah Gragson passes Ryan Sieg. Ryan Sieg is still out there on worn tires right now as he is yet to pit. So Sieg in the 39, yet to pit. It's back in second. So very realistic that Dale Jr. is going to get a top 5. That's what I said from the very start of this stream today, that it would be... I could picture Dale Jr. getting a top 5, and once we get that lap total, we're going to be around 30 laps to go. Very well, it looks like that. He's been in the top 5 throughout this race, and he has been no worse than his starting position, a 12th position in this one today. So Vegas Vic's has got his 1-2 order. He's got James Wiseman first overall, which actually I have first overall too. So I've got him first overall to the Warriors, and then he's got Obi Toppin second. I think I got Obi Toppin fourth in mine. I think either fourth or fifth. And Dale Jr. moves up past Ryan Sieg. So I remember when Dale Jr. was 13 seconds behind Ryan Sieg, and Dale Jr. Noah Gragson came close there to just lapped the 13th place car. Oh, his car, smoke from the back of it with that 93 Louisiana hot sauce car there of Matt Snyder, as he just got lapped, as we only have 12 cars in the lead lap. Going back to Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain, he was right in the top. He was in the top 3 for quite a while until his pit stop. Green flag pit stops. He had a slow pit stop. Lost a ton of time. So Ryan Sieg goes on the pit road right now as he goes in pits. So he is out of the top 5. So I'm going to update this top 5 for everybody. Dale Jr. moves up. He's 2 seconds behind Noah Gragson right now. Austin Cindric, he is into third. Harrison Burton, he is up to fourth, and then in fifth place currently, we have Brandon Jones in the 19. So that's what it looks like. And Chase Briscoe back in sixth, Michael Annett in seventh, Riley Hurst in eighth position. Ninth position is the 21 car, the iRacing car there of Anthony Alfredo. And then closing out the top 10, Jeremy Clements having a good day today, as he is not top 16 in points either by Jeremy Clements, and he's up into the 10th position. So we got 26 laps to go in this one. Noah Gragson out in front. Chevy, Ford, Toyota. That's what it looks like. Top 5 going on. As it's a good day for the Junior Motorsports crew. 9 and 8 there. Gragson and Dale Jr. himself, the legend, with 25 laps left remaining here, as he races one Xfinity race a year. He had a great race last year in 2019, finished 5th at Darlington, even better 4th place at Richmond, and right now he is currently in 2nd, right behind Noah Gragson, 2.5 seconds behind, who is the race leader. As we take a look in the onboard, Hellman's Mayonnaise. Yellow and blue number 8 car, Dale Jr. goes right past that unsponsored car, Chad Fincham, in the 13. The red and white passes him as we got 24 laps left remaining. Do you have to watch every PGA Tour events? I never follow golf, so I don't watch the PGA Tour. I barely watch any golf. I don't even watch. I can't even remember like the last time I watched a golf event from start to finish. I don't think I ever have, because it takes so long. That's like how uninterested I am watching the sport of golf. To me, it's just so boring. I like action in sports. Like I like watching sports that have action in them. We did get a crash today, so that was a good thing. Now we actually got to see. It was only a 2-car crash though. We'll have to save the big one for next week for Talladega, which I hope to plan a stream for you guys next Sunday. I think it's at 3 o'clock for Talladega. So if I'm around, I do hope to do that for you guys. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully, there's gonna be a big, massive wreck next week. All right, 22 laps to go now. So 22 to go. Noah Gragson out to a 3.2 second lead over Dale Jr. For Vaughn, it's not optional. He has the PGA Tour and every PGA Tour event he's got going on. So we got 10 cars on the lead lap. Going all the way back to Jeremy Clements in 10th right now. 35 seconds behind the leader, Noah Gragson. About to put him a lap down there in the 51. And he does. Make it 9 cars on the lead lap. Going back to Anthony Alfredo in the 21. So we also have 21 laps left to go in this one. Clinic of a race driven by Noah Gragson, the 9 car. He won the last stage, stage number 2. This would mean a lot to his playoff points here, as if he does win this race here, he would be the points leader for Noah Gragson, overtaking Chase Briscoe. Gragson, if he does win this and close it out with 21 left to go, he would have his 3rd race victory of the season for Xfinity, which he has already won Daytona in Bristol, and he would also lead in playoff points. He has 14 playoff points right now, 3 playoff points ahead of Chase Briscoe, and he has a chance to add 5 more to that and make it 19 at the end of this race. So 20 laps remaining. Yeah, at least golf is not sweaty men laying on top of each other like the WWE. Yeah, better than the WWE, I have to say. I've just never got into wrestling either. 19 laps left to go. Dale Jr. 5.3 seconds behind as he is in 2nd. So unless there's a problem with Noah Gragson here as he approaches lap traffic with Alfredo, trying to hang on to the lead lap back in 9th. Gragson just so much faster than the rest of the field here, and Alfredo goes down low. Gragson here off of turn number 3 with 19 left to go on the high side. And Gragson gonna go right past, power past Alfredo, puts him a lap down. So 8 cars in the lead lap. 8 cars in the lead lap in this thing, and he is closing on a Joe Gibbs car, Riley Hurst, who's an 8 here, driving to 18. That's not good for Joe Gibbs to have a car go a lap down if that does happen. You want your cars to be excelling here at the Xfinity level, not going a lap down. And oh, I just looked at Sportscaster. Hey, welcome in, Rob on Sportscaster. So we have 18 laps remaining here. So 18 laps remaining. So we are so we are 149 of the 167 in today's late race. So we are almost there to one more lap here. We're at lap 150, which we are right now, actually. 17 laps remaining. 17 left to go. Chase Briscoe back in 6th as he's going to go down pit road. He's yet to pit as he went to a green flag pit stop right there as he went through the first 70 laps or so. Almost 70 laps, basically. Around like 65 laps going green flag run there for Chase Briscoe. We just had a pass on the track. Harrison Burton going to go right past the 22 of Cindric, so that's a pass there for that 3rd position. Noah Gragson out to a 7-second lead almost against Dale Jr., who's in second. So Harrison Burton in the 20 car. Jeff Burton, his father's going to be pleased about his run today, as he is an up-and-coming NASCAR Cup Series driver in the making here for Harrison Burton. Brandon Jones back in the 5th position. It's just been Noah Gregson's race. So 15 to go here. Gregson trying to close it out today. Dale Jr. though in his only Xfinity start of the season. Impressive himself here. A year from the last time he drove behind the wheel of an Xfinity car, and he's in second. Hey, welcome in, Kevin here, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. I'm doing pretty well. It's really nice outside where I am today, so glad to have you on the stream, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Do I know the PGA Tour commissioner? I actually don't, Vaughn. I don't really watch, like, much golf at all. Like, I barely follow golf. So I actually don't know the PGA Tour commissioner. But somebody made a birdie to go at a 12 under par for Vaughn's punting out here. 14 left to go. That's big for the birdie there. Your 12 under par makes it a good day for you. 13 left to go right now as Noah Gragson out in front. Dale Jr. in second. Harrison Burton climbed up to third. Austin Cindric back in 5th now. He just got passed by Brandon Jones. He moves into the 4th position. So another change here inside the top 5. So Brandon Jones for Gibbs passes a Penske car, and we got Gibbs now with a running order of 3 and 4 inside the top 5. Junior Motorsports owning this one. 1-2 right now with Gregson and Dale Jr. 12 laps remaining here. Can Gregson close it out? We got 6 cars in the lead lap as Riley Herbst just went a lap down as he is back in the 7th position. So barely any cars surviving this race today. There's my man Vegas Vix as well on a sportscaster here. Loving Dale Jr. in this race. What an impressive race by him. Not driving for about a year. And then he comes back. He's 10 seconds behind Noah Gragson, but the only way that Dale Jr. can win this race basically is if Noah Gragson wrecks. That's number 1. Number 2, if Noah Gragson does win this race and for some reason his car doesn't pass post-race inspection, which would be sad anyway for Dale Jr. because the car is owned by Junior Motorsports anyway. It's owned by Dale Jr. So that'd be sad either way, and that would just hurt Noah Gragson. You don't want that. But we get 10 laps remaining here. It's impressive either way. Dale Jr., last race, he finished in 5th. And that was back in 2019, the last race that he had there. And that was at Darlington. And then he finished in 4th in Richmond in Xfinity back in 2018. So he has never won a race at Homestead, Miami. Right now he's in 2nd as his best place finish at Homestead, Miami happened to be in 2nd place in the back then it was called the Busch Series, back then before Xfinity. The 2nd type of series before Cup there, which I'm covering for today. 2nd place back in 1999 at Homestead, Miami. His best finish in the Cup happened to be back in 3rd place in 2013 at Homestead, Miami. Usually known to struggle at this track. He only had 2 top 10s during his Cup career at Homestead, Miami. 9 laps to go now. Harold Varner III, Vaughn's putting out, just made a great shot in the PGA Tour. So he's got golf going on. Jordan Spieth, ball goes into the bunker. Oof, that's not good for Jordan Spieth. And Justin Thomas happens to be Vaughn's favorite PGA Tour golfer. He puts out here 8 laps remaining. As it's just been total dominance by the 9 car today in Noah Gragson. He is about 12.7 seconds with a lead ahead of Dale Jr. right now. Harrison Burton back in 3rd. Brandon Jones in 4th, and Austin Cindric in 5th. We have 6 cars going all the way back to Michael Annett in 6th. They're currently on the lead lap. That is it. That is it today as far as the cars on the lead lap. At least we got the race in. Quick race today since it's only 250 miles. Not a cup race. It's an Xfinity race. So glad to cover it for everybody today. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new on the channel. Usually I call basketball action a play-by-play of NBA and college, but oh, we got a spin here. That happened to be the Stage 1 winner, and you can't keep it straight. It's going to bring out the caution with 7 laps to go. Oh, wow, this could possibly give Dale Jr. a chance. The 39 of Ryan Sieg spins, and he's going to have to go down the entryway there onto pit road. So a much-needed yellow for Dale Jr., as we have 6 cars in the lead lap, and Anthony Alfredo was the first car that was a lap down back in 7th, so he's going to get the lucky dog, I believe. And that's a crusher for Noah Gragson in the 9. 6 laps to go here. It's going to be a shootout here coming up for the race win. The 39 of Ryan Sieg spins off into turn number 1. Taking a look at the onboard camera there, Ross Chastain. Yeah, just lost it on the turn. So this is anybody's race. Wow. Just like that, in a flash, this whole thing has just changed. That is, yeah, it looks like he cut a tire there with a 39, a CMRroofing.com, 39 of Ryan Sieg. He had a great start to this race. He took a green flag pit stop at lap 20 on the competition yellow. He came out of nowhere, won the first stage on fresh tires, whereas everybody was on old tires. We got 6 laps to go. So here we go. Givers, takers. Who's going to come down pit road? That's going to be the question here. As we're going to have 6 laps to go, and we'll see how many more laps we do before we get to green flag racing. Here we go. 6 in the chat. 6 laps to go. Let's see if we can get some more people here, everybody. Make sure to smash that thumbs up if you haven't done so already. And here we go. Noah Gragson going to head down pit road in that 9 car. Dale Jr. as well, he's going to follow. So it's going to come down to pit road, and also it's going to come down to the last couple laps here on the restart. Depends on how many we'll have when we go back green. This is huge. We got pit stops right now. Australian Football League Commissioner. He's done a great job for the AFL so far. That's great. Alrighty. So here we go, coming off pit road. Dale Jr. heading off pit road. Looks like he's going to go off 3rd or 4th. Slowing there was Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones had it. He had it, man. Harrison Burton moving at 1 past Dale Jr. So Dale Jr. is going to start 3rd. Brandon Jones had it. He had the 3rd position off of pit road taken from Dale Jr. and Brandon Jones slowed away a ton, like during like the last like 6 feet off of pit road. Bryson DeChambeau almost hit the green. Vaughn's putting out here. He's watching the PGA Tour going on right now. 5 laps left remaining in this one. We're going to update you guys the top 5 for just a moment. I think that's oh, I know that's the top 4. I'm not sure who's in 5th. Might actually be Cindric, though, so we'll update when we do get it. So Noah Gragson first off pit road. We've got 5 laps remaining in this one here, everybody. Thanks so much all for watching, by the way, as I covered today play-by-play, live commentary reactions to what we're going to have a shootout here with Xfinity. And if you like bowling, Vaughn, they also have the Summer Clash coming up next after this Xfinity race for you. So if you like bowling, feel free to watch that. But here we go. Dale Jr. actually has a chance to win this now. Has a shot, as we just had a caution with Ryan Sieg with 7 laps remaining, and this just completely reset the entire field right now. Jordan Spieth made par. All right, so He's still, looks like he's still in it. Harold Vonner, third miss, a short putt to go under 12 under par he has got right now. And Vaughn watching the Brisbane Lions versus Fremantle games last night for the AFL he puts out here. He had something. So here we go. Hopefully a Dale Jr. victory is in the bag for this one. So we got a nice classic Dale Jr. here for you guys. Diecast 164. Classic throwback. The Ritz and Oreo of Dale Jr. with a number 8 here. I got that car back in the day there. Action 164. I collect all different types of NASCARs. So I got that one back here. I got another one, his National Guard car with the 88. The car tomorrow I actually have from like 2009. I have it. Okay, so 4 laps remaining. Cindric is indeed in 5th, so that is the top 5. We have 7 cars on the lead lap. Should have 7 cars. Actually, no, 14 cars in the lead lap we have. That was more. Yep, so Dale Jr., he's racing his only Xfinity race this season. So he races 1 Xfinity race a year, and he is now in 3rd position with 4 laps remaining. Make it 3. We're going to have a shootout here, everybody. We're going to have green-white checkered. It appears to be a shootout with Ryan Sieg brought out the caution with 7 to go. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the number 8 yellow and blue Hellmann's Mayonnaise, sponsored by Hellmann's Mayonnaise. He drives for his own racing team, Junior Motorsports. Also, his teammate Noah Gragson is the race leader. This is going to be incredible here with a shootout. Yeah, crazy, man. So Dale Jr. Driving in his only race for Xfinity. He races once a year for Xfinity. Finished 5th last year in Darlington. Finished 4th in Richmond in 2018. So his only race in Xfinity, and he is in 3rd position right now. Hey, no problem, Dakota. No problem, man. All right, so here we go. I think we're gonna have a green-white checkered when we get back to action. Chase Briscoe is currently in 10th, so he is the points leader. He has a shot here actually, since he actually took a green flag pit stop a couple laps before that caution. Here we go. 2 laps to go. We go back racing, shootout style here. Green flag checkered. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. Here we go, guys. And lots of cars here, side by side. Double file, we got triple file, possibly quadruple all the way back around 12th. Dale Jr. currently in 3rd. Harrison Burton in 2nd right now. And Noah Gragson out towards the turn as he has got the lead. Oh, they touched though, Gragson and Burton. Down in the bottom though, making it 3 wide. Oh, below the line goes Cindric. But did he gain position? Not legal there. Looks like so. Cindric takes the lead with 2 to go as he goes all the way from 5th to 1st. Junior back, I think he's around 6th right now. They go 3 wide, right with 1 lap remaining. What a race here. Cindric battling right now. Harrison Burton. His father's going to be proud of him right now in that 20 car. He is in 2nd position, battling. Harrison Burton just took the lead. Wow. Can't believe this. What a race. Burton and Cindric battling for the lead. Car way up high. I think that's Gragson in 3rd. Here we go. Harrison Burton, turn number 4, final lap. Going across the checkered flag. The white number 20, the DEX. Sponsored by for this race. His 2nd victory of the season. Wow, what a win. Harrison Burton. Out of nowhere. He didn't even lead a single lap in this race. And he wins it today in the Xfinity. Wow. Cindric in the 22. Noah Gragson. Dale Jr. finished 5th. So Dale Jr. top 5. I had said it before. I didn't expect him to go all the way that back, though. Gragson in the 9. What a race here, everybody. And then Anthony Alfredo out of nowhere. He got the free pass as well. In that 21, he goes all the way up from, he was in the 7th position. He went all the way up there to 4th to finish off the race. Wow, that's an impressive run for him there in the 21 car. What a race. Man, what a race. His father Jeff's going to be proud of that. Harrison Burton, the son of Jeff Burton, who was a great Cup driver back in the day. Drove the 99 X-Side. Drove 99 Sitco as well. Harrison Burton. What a win for Joe Gibbs today. Sponsored by DEX Imaging. Man, what a race. Wow. So thank you guys so much for joining me on the channel here. For everybody, that is it. That is it for today's race. Wow. That was an incredible race. Like, man. I was wishing Dale Jr. would have won it, but unfortunate that he got bumped all the way to the 5th position. But still, top 5. Hadn't driven a race car in almost a year, and it's just a great run by him. If he didn't have the caution, he would have finished in 2nd. The caution affected Noah Gragson with Ryan Sieg's spin. That was the thing there. But, man, as far as points for the Xfinity, this one is huge for Harrison Burton, who is 3rd in the points. And he, right there, the last lap, they went 3 wide right there. Heading into the final lap, it was Cindric in the middle, Burton on the bottom, and Gregson on the top, and Gregson got shuffled to 3rd. And what a race. Coming out of nowhere to lead the final lap for that 20 car. Wow. So that is a wrap here to the stream today. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the chat. We had a lot of stuff going on past couple moments. Tonight, GWS Giants against North Melbourne. Australian Football League, Vaughn's putting out. Tonight at 8 p.m. for his Pacific time on FS1. They have it on. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dakota, man. Feel free to come back for more NASCAR streams. I know what you mean, bud. That you're sad that Dale Jr. got bumped to 5th place at the very end, man. But thanks all so much for stopping by here, everybody. Crazy race, especially like how close the leaders were towards the end of this race. Crazy. It was a great race. I wish we could see more of that for Cup, actually, and not like the last race of Atlanta where Kevin Harvick just owned and he won with clear air, nobody even close to being behind him. So that's a wrap here to this one. I'll be off tomorrow, so I won't actually have the Cup race for tomorrow, but I do plan to be back. Hopefully I can be back for the Talladega race next Sunday. That would be awesome if I could have that to do that for you guys for next week for the Talladega race and actually call a big one. That would be pretty cool if that actually happens. But I'm going to sign off here on the channel here, everybody. Thank you all so much for stopping by here. And before I sign off, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And I'll have some more content throughout the week. I do have planned a lot of basketball content here on the channel with NBA draft. Mock draft video coming up hopefully in the next few days, so feel free to stay tuned for that here, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. That's a wrap here to this video. The Hooters 250 at Homestead, Miami. As I'm going to sign off right now. Thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody.